I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
They do say impossible a lot.
There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito! I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
I like how my buttons just don't work sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Quite understand what's going on with
You
this
keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious.
I don't know.
Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore?
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the
I
truth.
still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Oh, we're oh, what? I didn't expect this. Oh, these are going backwards. I was confused. What else have we got? All right, one more. Oh, the antidote. That's just before this. That's a weird way to put that, but okay. I disagree. Am I wrong? Oh, actually, no. He shot him in the right arm. Actually, now I think about it. I mean, he is part of the trials in a sense, right? I don't understand the flushing of the clothes. I guess that was just to make it look like he was gone.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
I still don't quite understand some of this.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window.
We know who that was. Why don't we just say Kaito? Kaito was the only one in the bathroom.
That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
Oh, I get it.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit.
Never mind. I get it all now.
However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way.
Although I'm not sure how she knew this.
She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisal and climbed inside. She knew Exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one.
How did she know this? This I don't understand how she knew.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
We didn't even know that.
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow.
Monokuma confirmed it during the trial.
But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. poison kills slowly. It seems as if
What's it
Maki
called?
wanted
Strike
Kokichi to
9.
confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi
Does that mean
continued to spin his
anything?
lies.
Oh, we were told the basics.
When she
I don't
had had
remember
enough,
that.
Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
9 strikes and you're really out?
To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone.
I love how we don't have enough
She
evidence to
believed that the
prove
culprit was
most
going
of
to die
this.
from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar.
Half
even
of me
slashing
thinks we're
the
gonna do
control
this
panel.
again. This exact same thing we're gonna do again.
But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request.
Yeah, I know, they were still able to use the camera. I know. I thought the same thing.
Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
50 yards radius is a huge amount of space. I mean,
In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
it's possible the hangar was bigger than that, I suppose. It is probably quite a big hangar.
There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie.
Although the blood on his back and the pattern kind of does make some sense to this. Give credence to this.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles.
It did say it was very slow-acting poison.
The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required
This again
their
doesn't make
cooperation.
sense. In the video, the press just went. It wouldn't have done that in this case.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
You would have seen it go down the rest of the way instead of slamming down. It wouldn't have slammed down.
And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
I like how he didn't actually come out. He was still black.
I'm right,
Like
aren't
shadow.
I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
My detective work was flawless. It wasn't, though. Why is he still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another
You
aspect
claim
to it?
everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? you all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to with the rules. Why would you ruin something like that? What would be the point? Come on, Monokuma, start
the
oh.
voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
Are we gonna lie? We haven't lied yet.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen. All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosaw?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
I'm gonna lie. This is my line. Yep, I knew it.
All right,
I don't know what I
let's
need to
pin
lie
this down.
about.
Who is inside that exosaw?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
What do we lie about?
I trust Shuichi.
What do we lie about?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosaw?
Kaito.
What does that have to do with anything? You're right, we haven't, but I don't see how it's relevant.
Right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
I guess we do.
I'll reveal the truth. Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Me? I really am sorry with this. This is so dumb. Okay. Okay. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not trying to do this to hurt us. He's trying to do this to save us all. Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work. Fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Stop it! That's enough!
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
I guess we vote for Kaito then. That's what he told us to do. We believe in him, right?
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I would love it if it was even. And there was some plan here. No, there wasn't. I feel like making it even between Kaito and Kokichi would have been interesting.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Somehow I feel like something's going to happen. How do we do? A. We got an A, baby. Nice. I'm the ultimate detective.
Well,
If the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up.
absolutely right.
So, you got all right, huh? Even Suichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good. Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him like
That's
me?
right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Suichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean,
He told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
The whole time, the plan to throw the mastermind off guard. What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But, you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control, I had Miyu make it. Mysterious mention of the courtyard, using Gata and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it. Thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought you would end the killing game, but instead this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated it, I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
Disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Actions were instigated? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Koichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be?
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know,
then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't either.
But
But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult, Kaito. I need you to kill me.
What? I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. He ruled that either Makiro or Kokichi were the black end, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Well, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the black end was? And this is what he said.
well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this game in the first place.
But
Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So this is coming out of a show? But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right, the flashback light is the reason we even remember that. Oh, those were all lies, weren't they? But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? So I wasn't sure about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong, why he relied on Suichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game was made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this? What's this all about, Monokuma? Is the killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why don't you just tell us? We were friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Here's another question. Who are you, really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
Incomprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Well, are you just too cute? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You shouldn't have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy. What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned his evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you...
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the black end. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
well, you know.
If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects. Damn it. That's playing dirty, so that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There's no depths I won't sink to, even if it's have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Ugh, I'm gonna die soon. We get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But, you know,
At least
I wasn't boring, right?
that punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me? No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any choice. Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be...
You mean your health?
What are you talking about?
You said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it any...
My bad.
That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the mental exam, then that
Could it
means...
be...
This might be the virus.
What?
Virus?
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble, a virus carried by the meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were also wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must be something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he would not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher
to tell you
project.
the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito was infected with a virus? How could that be?
jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
hey, so
Kokichi left me a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Suichi'd see right through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
well done.
That's exactly how it went. Nice job, Suichi. You're really something.
Well then,
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything
Got it.
out. That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Suichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just like what I'd expect from my sidekick. If you knew I'd see through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. It wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean,
Because of this plan, and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind, we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's going to be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life. You talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey!
He was. It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can
Hey,
you...
so
Hey, can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
huh?
You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Nah.
That could have been a lie too. He's probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now, at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. Me neither. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Suichi. What, me?
I mean,
To be honest, I was jealous of you. Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated. So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaito, that's not true. I was only confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility, and that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Nope, there he goes. Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
It's punishment time. Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You planning on getting in my way? You do know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while
Cut it
now.
out.
No, stop.
Kaito!
I can't let you die, Kaito. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
I'm just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What? Well, life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to you wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking?
Hey!
All right, kids. Time for your grand re-entrance. Okay. Oh no, they're back.
Shiner, son! With our powers combined, we are the Monokuma!
Aw, they're back, man. Alright, I'm gonna stop timer. There's a twist.